Come with me on the christening cruise of the Norwegian Aqua. Had a chance to go on this with my work, and so I'll take you through the entire process, all the new rooms, a little Blacklight review. So first off, this is us getting on board. It was only half full maybe, so we really had the ship to ourselves, and it was absolutely beautiful. Had a new car smell, which was so rare for a cruise. So getting right into the room, beautiful balcony area, had quite a bit of space in the room. All new touches, a lot of lighting for whatever needs you might have, and some swag there for the new ship. The balcony had some really comfortable chairs, wasn't just lawn chair-esque. The bathroom was really nice, not your typical Royal Caribbean shake in there. The shower had good pressure as well. And then getting into the Blacklight, I figured I wouldn't find much just considering we were the first people to stay in this cabin, but you never know. Found some dust, I think, from the new materials, but nothing of note. Overall, very clean, as it should be with one of the first people staying in this cabin. And the shower was nice and clean as well. The shower head was good. Getting upstairs, the top deck, they had one main pool and a lot of space up there with a big TV, some music playing, and just overall positive vibes with a nice bar that was usually stocked with quite a bit of people working, so never waited too long to get a drink at this time. Then you have the sports area where they have any type of beer game you can think of, some shuffleboard, ping pong, and then we had a really fun time with the mini putt. I think it's $5 normally, but for us it was free, and it's 12 holes. It's all tracked via electronically, and you can get on the leaderboard. So I highly recommend doing this at least a few times to see if you can beat your friends or get on the leaderboard. A lot of fun how they have it. This was my favorite area. It's called the Vibe Beach Club, I believe. A lot of chairs, a lot of good music, and there's some infinity pools hanging off the edge, hot tubs, and it does have its own bar area. But just overall, you kind of feel like you're in an oasis and kind of away from kids or just overall. If you want to relax, it's a great place to go on board. Then headed upstairs a little bit, they have the glow court, which does glow at night. It's pretty sweet. And then a pickleball court that is enclosed, so your wiffle ball won't go off the edge of the boat. What I really liked is the amount of pools that were on the lower deck, so you could kind of spread out where people are, and they were all infinity pools overlooking the edge. Really cool. I've never seen that on a cruise ship before. Just multitude of pools, and makes you feel like you're in your own area. This is a sports bar. Unfortunately, it was closed majority of the time, but it does have darts on the back overlooking the Vibe Beach Club. So, this is somewhere I would hang out quite a bit. And then the Aqua Coaster. I don't have a video of me going on it. However, we did. It was really cool. It shoots you up really fast, and then I'm kind of more like a lazy river once you get up to the top. But it is a cool idea. The lines weren't long when we were there, but I can imagine they would be normally. Then they had the drop, which is dry. You go on this little thing, and whoop, you go down, and look how fun it is. You go down from one of the top decks to deck 8, and then one of our favorite bartenders making us some drinks there in the back deck. So overall, the staff was amazing on the Aqua. They did a really good job and really care about the customers. One of the areas I was the most disappointed in was the gym. Now, if you're on vacation for a few days, do you need to go in the gym? Who knows? But it was pretty small, I would say, considering the size of the ship. It had a ton of machines and equipment, but just overall smaller from some of the other gyms I've seen on other cruise ships. But all new equipment, as you could imagine. So it is acquainted well. However, it got crowded really quickly, and that was without it being full. So no Pelotons though, if you're asking. And this was the actual christening event back in the main area, and they had Cam from Modern Family doing the christening. It was a really cool experience. Back on board, this was the Japanese restaurant we ate at. It was awesome. They actually gave quite a bit of food. I don't know, as a kid, they used to give a lot of food on Japanese steakhouses, but now they don't. Anyway, this one did. Highly recommend going there if your specialty dining package allows. This is the Haven area, which is on the back of the boat, and you see on all the photos or videos that infinity pool. Well, here it is. It's absolutely gorgeous, really cool, but it's only accessible to Haven guests. So if you want to spend some more money to do it, very relaxing. You're gonna have a much more relaxed trip overall, but it does come at an extra cost. If you have kids and that's not your style, they do have a kids area. I would say it's pretty small, but they do have so much other things on board for the kids, like the glow court, pickleball, and then there is a game room. So just some other things for kids that I think it would be a good time for them as well. And then the main atrium, really cool. They have a nice Starbucks down there that was full service. And this is one of my favorite rooms, the observation deck at sunset. It's beautiful just to sit here, hang out, get a drink or two, and just somewhere we found really relaxing in the evening time. And then they have their private island. They announced some major upgrades, including pools, just new experiences. We were at the Silver Cove, which was the private area. It has cabanas, so we had our own little private villa. And it was a good time overall, but I would say in comparison to Royal Caribbean Island, it has a lot of work to do to kind of get even close to what that experience is. So did we have a fun time? Absolutely. But don't expect Coco Cay in this experience. Overall, an amazing trip, amazing new ship, and I can't wait to try more cruises soon.